Oh, I think they are playing this grand final for... what's this game called again?
UNIEL?
UNIEL.
Under Night something.
Under Night UNIEL. Apparently Pat is disqualified. Okay, they are playing grand final for UNIEL.
Okay, that's fine.
They're playing the grand finals of UNIEL.
Alright, now is Kyokugen.
And Matt, what's your like gamey name gamer thing? BrbTeaBreak?
Play this game.
Is that right?
Commentate grand final.
BT. Are you on a commentator? Jono's here.
When will help me?
Will I?
Hi, Wang.
Don't call me color commentary or I'll call you racist.
But we're... Yeah, okay. Well, this is grand finals.
Team colored commentary.
Yeah, team colored commentary.
Boy.
For the Under Night Invert EXE Late Grand Finals here at OHN13.
I think that's it.
That's alright. Hit the save button. They're on the right side. We are mucking around with gear at the moment, but
hey guys,
we'll see how this goes.
If you want to
I've never fought. I've played it like maybe twice.
It's a good game, except like that guy. Like,
except for that guy?
It's very hard to make that case when that guy's on the screen, but it is genuinely a good game.
Of course. Why do you hate the game? Why do you hate everything?
That level of enthusiasm is
Reconnecting 10-9-8?
Alright, we got the hotspot refresh going. And Dave is sitting down. Let's do best out of 5 for grands. So we're going to do best out of 5 for grand finals.
So who's on winners and who's on losers?
Matt is on winners and Dave is on losers. So BrbTeaBreak.
Alright, let's update that. Hold that L, Dave.
One of the great things about this game is you can button check, press the button check before the round start. We've got the open up with the slide, but a drop combo, and now we're going to block for about 10 years. That was high, and that's a DP and a half. What's he going to do? Goes high, blocking.
That's unsafe.
That's not what he wanted, but that's like, he'll take that. Gordo's grab re-standing into that nice little 50-50. Oh, knew he was fishing deep with that one, but Gordo's got grid. What's he going to do with it?
Busting away.
Next clean hit will take it here. And there it is. Oh,
maybe not.
I'm a liar. And there it is.
There we go.
Kind of not the best first round for both of them, but you know, we got plenty more to come.
So basically when Orie summons her helper, can she still act after that?
Yes, she
like
can.
crazy frame advantage basically?
Yes.
I see.
And if you block the super one in the air, you have to eat an air unblockable, which is fun.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And during that big like circle that he dropped, they can also do a bunch of high lows and things, right?
Yeah. And that little thing he did there, it looks like a cross-up, but because of the cross-up protection in this game, it's just like, you're really only worried about high lows, but it's still very...
intimidating.
Yeah, if you're not used to it, it's like, what am I doing? Should I block left, right? I didn't. Oh well, I'm dead.
That's game 1 to Kyokugen. And it is first of 3?
Best of 5.
Yeah.
Fun fact about last year, these two played again in grand finals, and Matt, I believe, was in winners, and Dave sandbagged with Akatsuki all the way to... Oh no, sorry. Matt was in losers, and then he won the first set 3-2, and then Dave sandbagged all the way to from 0-2, kicked Orie, and then ran it back. But hey, it's a very different year. Matt beat him in winners, so we'll see what he's got. Nice tech. It's weird for Godo in this match, just because Orie is probably one of the only characters that can like contest him with buttons at certain ranges. So he can't just like flail as freely. Here we go, time to guess.
Oh wow, here we go.
Good block. And she's got the grid. This is not a good look.
Good tech again.
Oh, and there goes the grid. His Matt's chance. What's he going to do with 200 bar and Warple? That's a pretty good start. Oh, that's not what he wanted. And that could be the round. He's got bar.
More pressure. Pressure for Dave. Really good with the throw tech though. Not really good throw tech against Dave though.
So in that case there, because he was in block stun, the tech window's extended. I think it's indicated by the yellow rings.
Like Guilty Gear. Not Guilty Gear. Blaze Blade. Not tech.
Yeah, I think. That sounds right
Yeah.
in either case.
Yeah.
So Matt's been kind of throwing away a lot of meter with those accidental DP supers, but yeah, see that's another one of those big tech windows, but nice bait on that. This is going to be huge. He's got the Vorpal. What's the mix-up? Yeah, nice.
That's up low.
Oh dear. But look at all this bar he's going to get. If he can take it here without using the bar, he's going to be in a great position for next round. Too far for the command grab super, but that's alright. Oh yeah, with her back to the wall.
David.
Flashing around.
So what's great about that super is after you do, you can basically do something unsafe, cancel into it and you're even. So that's cool. If you're Bravo. Yeah.
The opposite of cool.
Here we go, what's the mix up? Nice little string.
Doing some pressure for a grab.
Oh, I think he might have thought he had bar there.
Freezes time. What is this, Jojo?
Here we go, time to guess.
Ooh, block below.
Block. But now Orio's got the Vorpal and the corner.
I see more giant circles in the future.
That's not ideal. Dropped it again. But he's going to take it anyway. Game 2 going in favour of Dave.
2-0 so far. Will he end up making the 6-0 comeback or lose it?
I mean, look,
It could happen.
we've seen crazier here at OHN. So what kind of adjustment are we going to see here from Matt?
Do you change color palette? That's always a good choice.
Plenty of good colours in this game.
There are watercolors, they have names. It was, but I'm not sure if it still is.
Great tech.
So, I'm not sure it's Dave Stream.
Here we go, no, the records, and he's got the Vorpal. What's he going to do with it? Nice. This is going to be big damage. Just one mix-up away from the round here. Oh no, I think even now still. Great command throw, and with 150 bar, now 200 bar. This is a good look for Matt. This is probably the adjustment he was looking to make. Run up throw. Time to guess. Dagger lows. Matt doesn't fall for it, but then gets opened up immediately afterwards. So Orie's got the corner.
Ooh, command grab, beating that. Hockey circle bubble of doom.
There it is. That's the classic, but no Vorpal to follow it up.
Train drop?
Yeah, looks like it. He must have hit something.
So that really a big delay between spin kick launcher thing or whatever happened before.
Because really when you're blocking against Orie, you want to be holding low and then react high, but sometimes you get a bit antsy and then you hold up, and then she gets one of her best starters, which is her 2B, which is huge. So blocking Orie is not fun. And then trying to get the situation to neutral is even harder.
That grab into
And he's got the Vorpal. What's he going to do?
try to grab again.
Nice, but no Vorpal to follow it up.
Whirly. Sorry, I'm just gonna call things random names until I actually
Ooh.
Man grab.
There we go, Max showing some signs of life here in this first set. Puts himself on the board.
Yeah, Central Plan is Spidey Steve. On that one there.
Oh wow, frame drop again. Whoa. Stabilize. Good.
Alrighty.
Also, apparently there's a player here called Dental Plan. I appreciate that name.
He's a dude. Shout out to Dental Plan. Bit of a drop, and now it's Matt's turn. Time to guess. Good blocks. He's gonna have to burn Vorpal off that one. And now she's out, and she's gonna have Vorpal to work with potentially. And really, Matt's been relying on that a lot to just kind of convert like his reads into damage, which is kind of good for Gordo. I mean, he's able to get Vorpal easily, but if he doesn't have it, then converting can be quite difficult.
Like you have to throw it, then can't do anything after the throw.
Yeah, exactly right. Time to get.
They get pushed back in.
All right, Matt. I see you.
Light. Pressure, throw.
Really?
There we go. But Dave immediately responds.
That a corona frustration.
It's just I've been there many times before. I mean, I've been on the receiving end of both of these guys many times before.
So that was what you were saying, was do something unsafe and cancel the system.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm pretty sure he's exactly 0 as well.
What a cheap character.
It's alright, when the update drops, it's going to be a completely different ball game. Ooh, this is big. Alright, what's the mix up here?
That's close.
Oh, and no Grim Reaper. Alright, the ball now Dave's on the offense. And that's going to take it. We are going to the last round in game 4. Those guys got a pretty respectable amount of meter. It seems like Matt here is a little bit more reliant on burning bar to just kind of create opportunities to get in. Like we're seeing a lot of these things into that like super, into like cancelling into the Vorpal just to kind of get an opportunity to like get the hit. Whereas like I think ideally he would be getting the hits and then using the resources to kind of convert it to bigger damage.
Or get into a better situation.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to make the situation.
But I mean he's got he's got bar and he's got the Vorpal. But like Dave is doing a really good job of keeping him at bay.
Sort of freeze time and get a read on what was happening and punishing that.
And the stare down.
Kyokugen with corner pressure.
Corner and the Vorpal, but Matt just dashes straight out. Has to burn it, now she's out again.
Vorpal into uppercut.
Oh, this is tense, and there's the bracket reset.
Bracket reset. So that, well,
L's for everybody.
everyone has an L next to their name. Everyone holds an L. And we start from 0. BrbTeaBreak L.
I'm impressed by the way these guys have been able to reset to neutral so often. It's kind of like one of the more overbearing things in this game, but these guys kind of have a good sense of when to back off and just kind of reset and assess how they're going to get back in.
Rather than sort of just being in there or blocking or otherwise attacking.
Yeah. Oh wow, so you saw the yellow rings there on the command throw and they was able to check it. Burns the Vorpal. Good blocking there by Matt.
Right, Dave has hold up.
Doesn't look like what he wanted. And that's going to be around the map. Oh, spoke too soon.
Bam, top screen. Slap in the face.
Yeah, well.
Stay down.
What if I told you he could sit at that range and be invincible? Ooh.
I would tell you, this sounds ridiculous.
Welcome to Under Night. Welcome to Under Night. Calling out the Dave's getting a little bit too antsy there.
Shot. Or starting shot.
Yeah, right after this we'll probably switch back over to KOF. But in the meantime, yeah, she's hella safe after that. But not able to follow up. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Feel free to
command grab again.
They're not going to be here tomorrow. Our friends at Tournament are going to be leaving after tonight. So
good call there by Dave.
Oh,
Veil off.
Veil off. Did I get that?
Yeah, that's a burst in that situation. It burns the grid bar down the bottom, and then Matt, I think, caught Dave a little bit flustered and flailed for his life. So game on in the second set, going the way of Matt.
So if you're going to play Street Fighter 5, make it the first 3 or best out of 3, and winner stays on if you're all waiting. Thanks guys. You can have it now, Will.
Finally gets a throw to connect. 2 throws to connect. And then Dave immediately responds with a 2A, cut that out. And that's going to be big.
Has a lot of resources he can spend as well.
You're going to see a throw? No, it goes high. Might have been looking for the slide command throw there, but not enough bar. But look, he's sitting pretty. Dave's got the Vorpal. Let's see if he can make a comeback of some sort with it. That's exactly what he needed. Into the knockdown. Time to guess. Ooh, good tech.
That's out of the situation. Thrown, and now they're sort of in that situation where the next good hit will actually win the game.
Ooh, caught the back dash there. Maybe trying to force the neutral there a little bit too hard was Matt. Opens up with the Grim Reaper. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that one.
Drop the circle, gets put back into it.
Oh no, the stage, please.
Great adjustment there by Matt, just like not, over the course of this set he's just kind of caught on the days trying to throw up those full screen supers and then not having any of it.
A lot of the early mitigated.
And that
should be the round.
That's the round.
Like that was zero like confidence, so I have no idea what damage comes on from what this game. So that should be the round.
I mean, if Goto hits you, this prob's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt. I can hit you again, more than just one, surely.
Ooh! They're giving a yellow throw.
Drops the ball, but doesn't even get hit by
it. This is a good look for Dave. With no Vorpal, like that really cripples Gordo. Probably, I would say, a lot more than other characters. But he still has the tools. And now he's got Vorpal again. But Dave saying, I'm not a fan. You can't shield me all day. Second break of the round.
Ooh, good cross under on that check.
Cheeky.
Very.
And now, ooh.
Bam. Press the button. Don't move. Stay down. That's 1-1.
Alright, game 3 in the second set. Opens up with the slide.
Runs up and gets the low. That's combo. Back in the same situation again. Standing low.
Semi-confident it's a standing low.
Right.
Ooh, this is why I'm not in grand finals.
Cross under. That time.
Pushes him into the 50-50 situation. Good tech. Oh, that's not what he wanted. Cornered himself.
No.
And the flub.
Backs off.
No anti-air there from that, but sitting pretty. No, not in range. So it's kind of a best case scenario there for Dave. Gets Matt to burn the bar, got the corner here, and is one hit away from taking the round. There it is. Takes it with the 5A.
Pressure and just a light attack.
Both players backing off at the start of the round. And then Dave right back in there. Ooh. There we go. That's probably the optimal way, or one of the optimal ways that Gordo would like to use Vorpal if he's in a situation where he can land it.
Converting the grab into sort of big damage and meter games.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
Had all the time in the world to react to that thanks to the slowdown. And she is safe. Oh no, sorry, that was the wrong one. And that correctly calling her out for a cool 3K. But Dave right back in there for a 3K and a bit of his own.
blocking most of that pressure, managed to get a hit in.
Ooh.
Tried to grab too early?
Yeah, that could have been huge because Dave was shielding Matt. So that would have like given Matt all the Vorpal he needed. Or ran up throw, no good. 200 bar. If he's able to reset the situation in neutral here, he'll be able to get something. But Dave is just not letting up right now. Look at all this Vorpal. That's going to convert to so much bar.
Wow.
That's if Matt lets him get there. Yes.
Grab. Up.
This is.
Backed off, probably worried about.
Oh. Still archiving, it's alright, even if it goes down. So game 3 going in the way of Dave here.
One game away from running it back.
On stage we might. Talk to the Black Blue guys, there is definitely one spare if needed. There's also one on stage if needed. Anyway, game 4.
Get the grab, good pressure. Ooh, makes it safe.
Ooh, catches the overhead. Good call by Matt. He's gonna get the Vorpal and the knockdown. Wants to mix up. Ooh, gets the button and the counter hit. This may just give him the round.
Damn, just like that.
Dave, both players actually have plenty of bar here to work with. Ooh. Might have been looking for the super cancel there. But Dave kind of blunders the punish a bit. Ooh, Vorpal in the corner. This is looking good, but just as I say that, the 6-6B out of there.
That could be big. Drop combo?
Yeah, I feel like he could have got more off that, but it's alright. He's still going to get the Vorpal back, and 200 bar. This is looking great for Dave. Happily will spend 100 bar to take a round off Gordo. Putting himself...
Tournament round?
Tournament round.
Tournament round. Including rank of frames. Dave looking at Vorpal and the lucky leader.
Matt not being able to get it one quite as easily as he did in previous rounds. See you later, Vorpal. This is Matt's chance. He's going to come up big here. 200 bar and the Vorpal. This is his opportunity to do it. There we go. Ching ching. We may even see the infinite work. Oh, is it coming out? Here it is.
Oh,
this is going to be huge.
Damage down.
That's the mix up. Oh, and that's it. 2-2.
It all comes down to last game.
Taking no time here. They know we got other tournaments to run.
What? Oh, shitball. Okay. Yep. Apparently we're streaming again.
Yay! Just in time for the final game. Punishes that unsafe slide with the throw. Both players sitting in flailing range, but
for that mid-range where everyone has a normal that's about that long. Mid-range in other games are basically close range in this one.
Matt winning the back and forth throw or
Justice, please report to the NRS area and get signed out by Aaron. Injustice High Tournament.
second grid break of the round. This is going to be huge. Getting all that bar and the knockdown. Will Matt come up big here? No, Dave says, I'm ready to play. Buttons for Dave. No Grim Reaper after that Vorpal, and now it's Dave's turn. Oh, the slide! And now Matt coming back here on tournament point of his own.
Has a slight meter advantage.
Let's go 0.
Wow.
Mommy,
Is that better than continue this revenue?
He wanted to burn the bar to get his open up, and that's exactly what he did. And Dave answers back and gets a throw of his own. And actually got Vorpal out of that exchange. That's a good situation for Dave there. And he's going to be able to convert into the knockdown.
Into a big combo. Is he quite going to build 100? Not quite. Should have it now.
He might be able to even force the issue here if he wants to. But now Matt, he's got the bar, he's got the Vorpal. Will Dave block the mix up? Oh,
wow.
Good call by Dave. Matt getting a little bit antsy on that throw, just out of range, and this is going to be the round to Dave. And we are all tied up here, game 5.
Matt with all the meter in the universe. A large portion of Wolf. Not yet. Maybe. He managed to keep his pressure up for a little while. He maybe got it back. Never mind.
So I've noticed in the last few rounds that Dave has been like actively trying to shield a lot more to try and rob Matt of that Vorpal because he's been so reliant on it to create his opportunities. But then you saw just before there, like he got the break. So that's kind of one of the risks associated with it. But Dave down on life, but he's got the Vorpal, and Matt can't make that safe. The 5A into the conversion.
Full punish.
This is a full punish.
Into the big circle with shit. Oh.
Oh, this is tense. Vorpal versus R0. Oh, the yellow throw. This is so tense. Oh, and Matt's gonna take it.
Reaper by Matt. He takes it.
Congratulations to BrbTeaBreak taking Under Night in Birth, running it back from last year. Good stuff there to Matt. Alright, so I think we're going to switch back over to Koff. I'm going to jump off for a bit, Wang.